Everybody, so today, giving a test here on this drilling machine, which is has the automatic down. Installed these belts on the side. This fancy stuff, of course. A motor, a backing system, the whole 9 yards. Heavy wood. So this is adjustments for belt tension on the back here. You see this is on a couple of hinges. Very low belt pulley on the motor, so optimum torque. It's I tried it before and it's perfect. I have to hand start it, but that means I just adjust the belt tension on the back, and it'll run by just flipping a switch. But we'll just see now. I use this wheel here to start it. So I reach over very carefully, turn the switch on. Let's see, on is this way, oh well. Down, okay. So I do this. Running software. Perfect. Perfect speed. That's perfect. Noisy old thing, isn't it? Well, we'll turn it off. Cold. This is an explosion-proof motor, 1/3 horsepower. I took it apart, drilled holes all through it so to get air in it. See all those funny holes? Hopefully I'll get another motor sometime. Like about there, maybe a brush motor, variable speed motor, that kind of thing, but it works. This is proper drilling speed for me. It's slow, easy cutting, and doesn't burn out your drill bits or cause a lot of hassle. So, as I said before, I can adjust the tension on this whole thing so it starts up automatically, but that's easy. This is all easy stuff. And if you got no power, well, here we go. No power, well, we got this guy here, so. Do my exercise for the day, right? Good, fun project. I kind of like by design. I can share this with Roar about hinged motors. I got two door hinges solidly mounted there, so this is how I control the tension. As well, I've done this before over here on this fellow lathe. Instead, I used a hinge, but I used threaded pieces like this here. Adjust this wheel for belt tension. Simple stuff. This works beautifully. Proper tension. I just go by feel. I got a bigger wheel. That's very nice, you know. I've done that there. Where else? Over here. on this lathe I built myself, same thing. In this case, I use screw jacks to up and, well, I could use a jack through here and a hand wheel, but this is okay. I've done a lot of machining. This has got a short kind of belt. This is a heavy duty motor. Drives it perfect. It's on another belt, flat belt to flat belt. Perfect speed, cutting speed, works fine. I've done a lot of work on this lathe. Making parts, and I have another one, I think, don't I? Another design like that. Here. So adjusting speed and tension, that's good and tight. That's good and tight. For this lathe, which is an unknown lathe, and I have another lathe over there, a bunch of lathes all over the place. So anyway, if you want to take an old poster, I'll make a good drilling machine out of it. That's what you can do. Why crank the damn thing when you can make it into a nice, slow-moving drilling machine? Sit back and relax and bolt your piece of work here. Or use a 3-jaw chuck or vise you can add here. You can also add a jack underneath to hold that steady like this here. It's got, these are heavy beams, so there's no flex problem. You put a lot of pressure on that, nothing will happen, so. I'm happy with it. Oh, good heavens, let's celebrate, Dr. Winfield. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So, it'll work out great. So, on to better things. Oh, yeah, green radios. Hopefully, I'll buy another one some days. And other stuff. And find things that I need. So I make my rounds. I'm like a doctor, you know. Into electronics, into HFX stuff, then make my rounds with machinery stuff. I'm planning on making my own kind of cutting machine here. I already got all the metal parts for it, so let's show that off a little bit. I get back to work on that though. Always unplug, which I always do. So I've got the parts. Here's the steel pieces. Heavy stuff. I'll be drilling here. The bottom here, I thread a tap and drill. I got this arm, Pitman arm. Made that. And that goes into this big red hacksaw holder. Well, that'll slide around. This Pitman arm will go on a wheel. And I got a base of 1/2-inch steel plate down here. My Pitman arm system will go on a reducer. This fellow. Speed reduction. This piece goes on here. I'll put a round plate on it. So this is what. Okay, our motor will connect up to this valve. Then the plate goes on here. Nice and slow I want it as well. That goes on a plate. And up and down I want it sort of like a hinge. And a screw jack. So that I can control everything by just turning the screw jack, lowering down the cutting arm, slow as I want, and do my own cutting. Kind of universal power hacksaw system. Kind of like one of these, but I have control of it. Right dead center there, the power hacksaw too. But I like to have my own design, you know. It's kind of fun. I love doing machinery work. I've been doing it ever since I was a kid. Yeah! Gunsmithing, especially. Then I graduated to other things. Pouring Babbitt in a turret lathe, bearings, and all that cool stuff. Make cannons and parts and stuff. So, oh, a lot of fun making your own goodies. So, a rainy day today, you know, it's kind of flooding out there on the lower area. Floods every year a little bit. House in the corner has sandbags up already, so hopefully they will be okay. I was tempted to ask them if they need help. Nobody's home. Let's see if we can see anything this way. Right down there it's flooded. And up to here is about 12 feet. Oh, it'd be a huge flood to even get up here. But anyway, all's okay. It's nice and warm out. It's not a river, whatever they call it these days, but it's just a rainstorm. Heavy rain. Atmospheric river. What the fuck's an atmospheric river? Stupid words they use these days. Anyway. It's a rainstorm. Oh yeah, I was through Typhoon Frida. I was a child. Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Check it out. In North Vancouver, a lot of trees went. Stanley Park, a lot of trees cracked up. Hello, what's going on here, Major? But anyway, off I go. Happy with complete the drill press system. Because I like controlled drilling. It slowly brings the drill bit down into the work where you don't burn it out and get all caught up by it with an ordinary drill press. I'll have a, 4,000 pound radial drill system that does the same thing, but just wanted to have a smaller version and do the same thing. There we go. Off we go.